hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday.
Are you wide awake? I am not.
Okay, well,
I need my coffee.
um, I think just to kind of share like some of our thought processes today around why we are going so hard right now.
Yes.
Um, and I'm kind of speaking for myself.
Whatever.
um,
Whatever.
we have 11 sales going out. We also had a big sale on Poshmark over the weekend that I think we
I
forgot to
about
mention.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So figured we'd talk about that. Um, but right now, basically, we have a plan set for us to take a long vacation.
Yes.
I say vacation. It's still
It
like
is a vacation.
partially work.
But
Um,
we are working a lot of it.
but
I would say half of it.
yeah, so we're gonna be out. We haven't decided really what we're gonna do live wise while we're
Right.
up there.
He wants to still come on here. And I'm like, it's our trip. It's our vacation. I don't know. What do you think? Would you be videoing?
Yeah.
Coming live?
It's hard to break habits. I'm a huge creature of habit.
Well,
and
your
if we
whole
get in,
habit's about to just be like there's nothing normal going to be happening for a week.
Yeah, so it should be fun. But ultimately, what I'm trying to do is get everything done here before we go.
Yeah.
And because I know when we come back, we're going to be coming back
tons of
like
stuff.
on a Thursday,
Right.
Friday, I don't know exactly. But whenever we get back, we're going to have a lot of stuff that we're going to be unloading. Then we're going to be going back out to go
regular weekend.
a regular weekend. And so we're going to have stuff on top of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know we're going to have just an incredibly large amount of stuff that I want to have.
Somewhere to put it?
I mean, ideally, yeah. Like, ideally, we want to have somewhere to put it, some sort of system. Something to where
like a warehouse.
It's not too daunting. You just keep dreaming. So right now, I am trying to do the best that I can to get through.
You're doing a good job.
Everything that we have to get it listed. Okay. I don't get this when we're off live. You wonder why I want to do live all the time.
Well, now we're talking. Now I can remember to say it. He gets his fill up here. And then it shuts off when the camera shuts down.
Yeah.
No compliments for you.
But yeah, so I want to get through all this stuff. I don't want anything lingering, anything that's like just sitting there that's not being listed. I don't want a death pile.
Yeah, neither do I.
And we've done fairly good as trying to eliminate that, which I'm kind of curious because we did have a death pile last winter and it was beneficial. Right now we're not, but it's like at some point it's going to catch up to us. I have a death pile. Yeah, but you
have a death pile.
Not really.
He does.
No.
I'm looking at it.
No.
Y'all can't see it.
Not.
The chaos is behind the camera.
It's not. It's not.
Well, we just need to get rid of these dang little things.
Some of the stuff is like I'm waiting for a charger for that. We got a new disc for that, and like these things will be gone.
So many batteries, like good or bad.
I will say
all together.
One cool thing about reselling is you don't have to buy any more batteries.
Except for the batteries that you get are like halfway. Like maybe it'll work.
Hey, the kids need a controller battery. Like here you go. Play for a couple hours.
The clutter. But we're not going to keep harping on that. I need to get my clothes done.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to get that done. But I also want to have the house clean before we go. Because I want to come home to a clean house.
So, yeah. So, the big sale on Posh.
Yeah, big sale on Posh. I sold a ladies Harley Davidson jacket. I think I had it listed on Poshmark. Because Poshmark, they like negotiating. I don't love negotiating. So, we kind of just let all the items that are there just sit. And it was listed for $450. We did have it cross-posted on eBay, so you could pick it up, show it unsold.
You did unlist it, right?
Show it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Show it on unsold. Anyways, I had it listed for $450, and I think she had sent an offer for $350, but then she took it back. So that's the jacket. It's really cool. Anyways, I think we settled on $300, and we're gonna probably net around $210. Is our profit on it. I think I got it for $30 to $50.
So, yeah, not too bad.
It is a good one.
Yeah. So that's a really nice sale to have, and it actually just came out of the blue because we really don't.
I don't ever look on Posh.
Yeah.
Like, I may look on there if I see a notification on my phone, but usually it's like, you're
And
invited
keep in
to
mind,
do this
her
party.
notifications.
You're invited. You're invited. It's like,
Her phone is flooded with.
I just tune out. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. His email system, he has so many emails that he just deletes.
I don't delete.
Or like you read them, you deal with them right away.
I do. Yeah.
I'm
on top of it.
Thousands of unread
I just want to make sure you're
messages.
clear. I'm on top of it.
You are on top of it.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me at all.
I pick up her phone and I get anxious. Like 1,000 plus emails unread,
don't bother me.
It's just like.
Isn't that weird? Because in real life, the physical world, I hate clutter. I hate it. I want it all dealt with. But he can stand it. But in the digital world, we are total opposites. He can't stand the clutter, and I could care less. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Huh. Just realized that.
So that was the big sale for the weekend that we wanted to make sure we highlighted.
That was one that we had cross posted.
Yeah.
With that what was Flip? No, it wasn't Flip. It was the other one.
Vindu.
So we did Vindu for a while until it really like started duplicating our items in places, and it wasn't delisting them all. So then, with Vindu, whenever eBay relists items after a certain amount of time, it would pop up on Vindu because now it has a new item number. It would pop up on Vindu as a new item, and then it would also get cross-posted on our other platforms. So then when we'd sell something on eBay, Vindu and all the other sites never knew we sold it. So then we were getting a lot of, oh, we already sold it. Sorry, we got to cancel this order.
Yeah, we were in jeopardy at that point.
It was a mess.
With the amount of cancels that we were doing, of losing top-rated seller.
Yeah.
And obviously that's a huge hindrance to your ability to sell items and then also get better better rates and discounts. So it was like, okay, the cost of having this is not paying for itself.
It was nice though, being able to cross post by click of the button. Downside to that.
But yeah, we will jump into our sales. We have 11 additional, or I guess I should say new items going out.
Yeah.
This was one we just picked up this weekend. This is a small little Lego set, which seems very like inconspicuous. Yeah. But it was from the 2000 even, just straight 2000. $20 plus shipping for this, and it's brand new. It's pretty easy. When these boxes, you can see the little the lines. I'm like not even
circle.
The circle. They're just indicating it hasn't been used. So $20 plus ship, sold very quickly. Happy with that one. PS4 Crash Bandicoot. We just sold a copy of this not too long ago. We sold another one. $9.04.
But by the way, I have noticed when I watch these back sometimes, as I'm setting things aside, it picks up the sound so good on the phone that it sounds like I'm like damaging boxes and stuff. I'm not. I know. It's just every little sound echoes real bad. Like this bag that he has, it's gonna be annoying in the phone, but it's just it does.
Thomas the Trackmaster Motorized Railroad. Gordon is the character on this one, and this one, does it work? I gotta see. I have had this listed for a little bit, so I don't remember. Yeah, tested, works. I will take the batteries out of these to avoid any corrosion.
Did you already do that?
Yeah. Okay. I do that whenever I list it.
Before he stores it.
$8.99 plus shipping on that one. Was this a personal book or this one that we picked up?
I'm pretty sure we got it again.
Oh, okay.
Like we've had this book. We used to be vegan for a very short amount of time.
A month.
No, I think it was 6 weeks. Close to a month. But there is a really good recipe in here.
The split piece.
The split pea soup with sweet potatoes. Doesn't sound good at all, but it's delicious, and I'd cook that all the time.
But that one sold for $3.96 plus shipping, so it is not worth.
We won't get it for a third time.
No.
We had one personal.
Honestly, it was about to be
donated it, and then we got it to sell, and no.
I
may have to save that recipe though before this goes out.
Okay. Another Thomas the Train. This one is a die-cast version. Murdoch plus its tinder, sold for $9.49 plus shipping.
Sometimes in a cookbook, I'll write like a sticky note and I'll put it on the cover and just say, "We loved this recipe. Give it a try. Hope you like it." Like the cookbook. And I've had good responses from that before.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
so you're gonna do that?
I probably will.
Yeah.
Like, sounds gross, but please try it.
Yeah. This one is Henry and Tinder. This is another diecast version, and this one sold quickly, $9.99 plus shipping. Perfect. And I think that's all the trains. So 3 things of trains today.
Yep.
Real Steel Blu-ray. This one is new. $9.75 plus shipping on that new Blu-ray. Just picked up last weekend. Thomas and Friends. So we sold all the Thomas.
Yeah, it's a Thomas Day.
Yeah, it is a Thomas Day. $19.95 plus shipping on this DVD. Some of these can be surprisingly good, just because they're uncommon.
There was one that was just amazing.
Yeah, we sold for like $70.
Yeah.
It was like a Christmas one.
Yeah, always look out for Thomas. Just scan them.
Yeah, they're so easy to scan.
Yeah. So I sold some jeans. These are Coogee jeans. I'm pretty sure Aaron picked these up.
I did.
And there's some wear on them. Like, the heels have that, someone short wore them, didn't hem them. I'm, feel you, man. Same. And then there's, like, some pull on the pocket brads.
Yeah. But $33.24 plus shipping, sold via promoted listing, but we just listed these fairly recently.
Oh, yeah, this was not even bagged yet. This was one of my brand new listings.
Yeah, and we had a ton of interest
really
in it.
Fast.
So it sold
But
quick.
look, I mean, you see something like that. It's, like, really well made, and the details are hard to miss. So just check them out.
Sports Specialties hat. These can sell. This one's in fairly poor condition, so for that reason it went a little bit cheaper than normal. $10 plus shipping. And the A's, do you know where they're moving?
Oakland A's, they're going to Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. Look at you.
I do listen to y'all's men's conversations sometimes.
I'm shocked. And then there we go. All right. Picked up an old board game, and it was basically bare bones. One of the only things that had in here was a bunch of cards, and this isn't even complete. So this is from a 1980s board game called Fireball Island. Definitely keep an eye out for it. It is a really cool sounding game, and even if I can get like the more recent version, I'd probably pick it up for the kids just so they can play it because it sounds really cool, and I think they'd have fun with it. But just the cards from the vintage set sold for $35 plus shipping.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And how he displayed it was like he laid them all out so they know exactly which cards they're getting and which ones are missing.
Yeah.
Are there missing cards? You said?
It is missing 3 cards. So it's not even the complete set. If you have the complete one, it's probably like $50.
Because we have learned our lesson on board games. There was one that we sent and it didn't have like the right amount of cards or something. Remember? Like long ago.
I can't remember.
And they reached out to us and they're like, this is not complete. We don't have all the pieces. And we're like, I guess we do have to be diligent and like count all the things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will say, like, there are times where I want to pick up a board game. I will look at it to figure out whether or not, is this going to be super complicated?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Never
I don't
mind.
want it. Like, okay, like we were looking at one this weekend, actually. It was like some sort of art. You remember it was the art something like that you were bidding on auction arts, and it was some sort of game around like auctioning on art. Anyways,
Don't remember.
it was used. I opened it up. I looked.
Oh.
And I just saw like
a mess,
and I'm like, I don't hate
we
myself
both were
that
like,
badly.
Oh no, because sometimes those games you'll open it and they've never even played it.
Yeah.
Like they've opened the box, but then they open,
I
the
need
lid
to know.
And they were like, no thanks.
I need to know the person was very like I would buy that game only if I could see like this person's
organized.
got everything in every individual baggie and it's all like
because you cannot even hey Daisy, welcome, good morning. You can't even trust like if they put a sticker on there that because I just saw that this weekend. All pieces are here. All pieces like puzzles never. Don't do it unless it's sealed.
Well, I feel like puzzles are kind of
the same. You miss one card, one token. Like you
well,
don't
that's
have
a
complete
no-lo.
game.
That's a no-lo.
Yes.
It was a huge bolo back in 2020 and
for
2021.
puzzles.
Yes.
Some
people were
you just
staying
gotta
home.
scan them if they're new.
Yeah, if they're new.
I did get some Thomas Kincaids.
And they
were like brand new, 3 of them.
And they sucked.
Really pretty.
And they sucked.
And they didn't make the cut.
No.
Mom gets puzzles.
So
She loves them.
I guess that is it. What is the plan for the day?
Coffee.
Okay.
I gotta wake up. I'm dragging
So
right now.
I need to
Coffee and shipping and listing and school and food.
okay.
That's what I'm doing.
No other
Oh,
trips
there
or
is
anything like
there
that?
is a trip. There's Boy Scouts practice for
Okay.
their skit.
I'm not going for that.
Well, I know that.
Okay. So yeah, I'll be listing. I still got some more stuff. Like we have a lot of video game consoles.
I went thrifting
Everybody's
yesterday, and it was not great.
Oh, you got a good camera.
One thing.
Yeah.
And I spent.
But realistically, like
$10.
right now, we have so much. I want to get through everything. We're gonna have a decent sourcing day on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday is shaping up to be popping.
Great.
Yeah, like another good one, and so it's kind of hard for us to.
Countdown's on. We have less than, what are we at? 13 days? 14 days? No, 12 days before we go.
You'll get there.
12. Just say all the numbers. We'll land somewhere.
But yeah, so how's everybody else out there doing?
Yeah.
How things going
How
out
are your
for you?
sales? Are they low numbers right now?
I would say the thing that I saw from today's sales, obviously we had a lot of Thomas, which I think somebody mentioned on one of our previous ones that when the item gets relisted, it could get it on its own. It'll get a little boost, which makes sense to why all of them sold yesterday because it came out like I listed a bunch of them together.
That's true.
They all relisted together. They all push.
Yeah.
I listed some other ones, so now you've got the intermingling of those, and you know, hey, I'm happy to see them go, especially second time around or third time or how many times it's been that it's been listed.
It's been listed. But I think you have a good strategy now with like discounting after a certain period of time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm curious to know if other people are running promotions on their store to get things moving. That's been pretty successful. We've seen a lot of interest in items that haven't had interest up until this point. So just doing 10% or 20% has brought more attention to those items, which I think helps the algorithm.
Yeah.
Then you
Did our discount expire or?
No, it goes for a whole. It's through May, like the beginning of May.
Okay.
At some point, it cuts off, and then my plan is to pick up a new promotion
for while we're gone.
Well, not just necessarily while we're gone, but put those items into their own promotion, and I'm gonna just keep a rolling calculator as far as what it is, and then at some point we got to identify whether or not it's going to be a good time to
emails. My husband has spent an hour deleting my old emails because it was driving him crazy. He has done the same thing.
Yes.
And now I'm back to thousands.
Or
unsubscribing. Junk mail.
I start going through and unsubscribing because she is getting sold constantly. It's
but
like,
I don't even open
hey,
them.
come try blank 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 free for da 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 da. It's like I see these and it just makes me paranoid, and I'm like, no. I don't need you to get a wild hair one day. Get away from my life.
Get away from my life. Stop spending my money.
Yes. So I will unsubscribe to all the subscriptions she signed up to.
So true.
So
I could care less.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I blocked it out.
But lots of listing.
Yes.
We've got a lot of video game consoles that, you know.
Oh yeah.
That are sitting there. Have
more
video games that need to be tested.
We're about to be a dang blockbuster for game systems and video games.
Everybody's going to be getting a Wii.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was.
Yeah, that'll be something we'll talk about tomorrow. But
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if anybody else
Odds
is out there.
In your favor if you are a family member.
Is there an item? Is there an item that you get that you can't stop buying, but you just keep buying, and it's because it's just so good of a deal that you can't pass it up? I think that's the cool question I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Is if you're out there,
what is it?
Sourcing, and you can't say no, you keep buying it, and now you've got this incredible
blankets.
Yeah.
Blankets.
Which, by the way, if you come into our house, you're basically given a blanket to walk through the house with.
Oh, we have them everywhere. I love them. And I can't get rid of them. Like, my dog has chewed on one, but it is the softest one.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get rid of it.
He's chewed it, made it softer.
No, it's just like in shreds. Like,
yeah.
But I love it because it's so soft.
Holy blanket.
Yeah. It's to position it just right to still be covered. One move and you're not covered.
Sometimes you want to pop a foot out and you don't have to go too far.
Well, then that's your blanket.
Yeah.
You're welcome. But
yeah.
What else do you collect?
I'm trying to stall just so that you can not have coffee.
You're rude. I'm like, do you see how little my eyes are? Like, they can't even open right now.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm
stalling.
just gonna go to sleep. So rude. I'm not. We appreciate you being here with us and watching our crazy
I'm not
selves.
turning it off. I'm gonna keep it on.
And I have to get coffee, so
Yes.
we'll see you tomorrow, and I will try to have coffee prior to video.
There you go.
Thanks for coming.
Take care, everybody.